City bow down. Hamza, do you feel like bowing down to Arsenal today?
See, the problem is, in the Premier League, people are very deluded. Very, very deluded. Very, what are we coming here? Like, you're so happy, like, you did a Barcelona mask. Have some shame. There's something called shame. You come here, you show your... Bro, you get embarrassed. Remember, things stays on social media for a long time. Are you not embarrassed? Bro, we beat you 12 games. That was the biggest deflected goal. I was shocked. I'm stunned up to now. I'm stunned. How did I lose that game? How? Like,
one second.
The game we should have won that game. Fact. Whether you like it or not.
What?
Ake had a chance.
What did you do to win it?
At the beginning, 1 second. Ake had a chance. Ake had a chance, and Alvarez could have scored. You panicked. You were panicking. Pep Arteta wasn't that. He was going crazy. Your fan base was. Listen, humble yourself.
I actually got stats.
Humble yourself.
Hamza, guys, I want everyone to be quiet a minute. Brand, let me just control the situation. Igal, he has just said, we'll come back to you in a minute, Hamza. Igal, he has just said that City deserves to win this game. Give me a response to that, please, Igal.
He is the actual one sitting here that's delusional because he's talking about half chances. Both teams had half chances. We were just a team that were able to get that goal. Declan Rice cleared the ball off the line, and they didn't do anything else. Besides the clearance off the line, they didn't do anything else. Yes, Nathan Ake had a chance in the first moments of the game, but that was nothing. But talking about internet and talking about this stays on the internet. You want to know stays on the internet also? When you say stuff like this before the game.
Points that you have these players missing, does that make you based on what Igal said? Because I'm not gonna
this is what you said, by the way. Before the game, you were sitting here and you're being all cocky.
Let's hear it, Igal.
Let me play it.
Everyone knows for a fact. Yeah, forget 5. We just needed 2 players. 2 out of 5. Yeah, we beat these guys. They couldn't even beat Lons. We beat them easy.
So what happened, bro? You beat us easy. You said. What happened?
You never beat us comfortably.
We beat you. That's what the score
knows. Everyone knows, Terry. That was the deflected. That's the definition of smash and grab. If you want to know about smash, that was the biggest definition of smash. You were not comfortable. As if you did. What other chance did you create? What other chance? Nothing. Yeah. City came at the beginning. You looked nervous. Raya was misplacing the pass. The TV cameras went on Ramsdale. He looked stressed. Arteta was standing on the touchline. And you know what was, the biggest embarrassment? You should be, the fact, Declan Rice is so fun. Have some shame. You played an 18-year-old player, Rico Lewis. He was outstanding.
It's not my fault.
Have some shame or something.
1 second.
Rico Lewis is a right back.
Nobody cares. Hamza, don't play the victim. Don't play the victim because you sat here and I have another video where you're saying don't play the victim.
You should have won the game, I believe that.
You said before the game, don't play the victim, don't do this, don't do that. Now you're sitting here, you're playing the victim. Last year when we said Rob Holding, you said to us, don't scapegoat Rob Holding. Don't scapegoat Rico Lewis. You said to me, your team is one of the best teams in the league. You said to me, you're going to win the league. Easy. That's what you said to me. You said to me, you're going to win this game.
Yeah, we'll win the league.
Now you're sitting here. Cry me a river. I don't care if you play Rico Lewis.
But the problem is,
I don't care. I don't care. Listen, your manager got outwitted, got outclassed, and today Erling Haaland got pocketed, your midfield got exposed, and I said to everyone before this game, the midfield battle is where we're going to win this game. What happened? We won the game based off the midfield battle. We created more chances than you. We scored our goal, and guess what?
This is where you go too far, man.
Terry,
Odegaard was having a stinker. Odegaard was having a stinker. What do you like to say?
Hamza, I need you to sit here like a grown-ass man and say, yes, Arsenal beat us.
We came to this game, Terry. We came to this game.
Hamza, let me interject for a minute, Hamza. You've said a few times we should have won that game. What did you do, barring the ball being cleared off the line in the first minute?
Alvarez.
What did you do for the whole rest of the game?
We controlled the game. We had more possession, 52% possession. We had more passes. Odegaard, what was Odegaard doing? He was shooting from far. They had 12 shots off target. 12. They were
Okay, so when
shooting
you
from far.
let me go for the stats with you. Let me go for the stats, right? Okay, you had 51% possession, so slightly more of the ball, but 85% of your possession was in your own half. Okay. Secondly, yes, you had more passes. You had 521 passes. They had 498. You are splitting hairs with that. The difference is this: they had 12 shots in the game.
Off target.
You
had
hang
four.
on.
Four.
You only had 4. Okay, and then when you break it down, of your 4, only 2 were inside the box. The other 2 were out. Arsenal had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 attempts from inside the box and 6 attempts from outside of it. So you had the ball, in generally speaking, in that game, Hamza, you had the ball in areas that Arsenal were comfortable with you having it. When you moved it up the pitch, you seldom penetrated them. And do you know what they did today, Arsenal? Where I give them so much props is they've learned. They didn't go, they wanted to beat you, but they started slowly. And I almost think today's game is going to be what you see from Arsenal this season in its entirety. They started slowly. They lured you in. They didn't overcommit, because when you beat them at the Emirates last season, they were trying so hard to win. They were leaving spaces. They were giving the ball away, and you absolutely ruined them in the transition. Today, they didn't allow you to transit on them. Yes, you were hard to break down, but your Man City, do you know how good Arsenal were today? In the last 3 seasons combined, you only averaged 6 attempts on your goal per match. They doubled your average for the last 3 years today. To say you dominated them, by the way, they don't average in the last 3 years 12 shots per game on goal. You only got 4. You didn't dominate anything, bruv. You got absolutely outclassed, outplayed, and outmaneuvered.
Listen.
The problem in the Premier League, we gaslight these guys. But you never learn. You never learn, Terry. You never learn, Terry.
Never learn what?
October, this will come to bite you. This will come to bite you, because we know that today's game we had no Rodri, we had no KDB, we had John Stones was missing, had to come off in the last 20 minutes. We played a little youngster, a 18-year-old boy. He's never played midfield, played in central midfield, played so well. Yeah, we were out. Lucky our players, our main players. I am proud of my team today. I can say I'm not used to losing. I don't lose against these guys. This is a team that lost to Lens. I don't respect them in terms of, I'm not scared of them. But I promise you, one thing, if I'm an Arsenal fan, you should be coming here and say, you know what? We were very lucky today. That was a deflected goal. We didn't have the XG we had. City had more XG. I just looked at here. City had more XG. City were lacking players. And there's signs there to tell me I'm worried. I'm not happy with my team. But look how happy they are. Because you seem to be talking as if you peppered me. You didn't pepper me. At one point, the fan base were chanting.
Hamza, you want to know why I'm happy? Hamza, please, let me tell you why I'm happy before I go. Mentality. We speak about mentality all the time. This is the thing that we needed. We needed this win for the mentality to be able to go on and push on. I've always said it. We are not going to win the league until we beat City. Until we win the league,
so you're going to win the league.
In order to win the league,
that, Professor.
In order for us to go on to win the league, we have to take points off you. And today, it steps in the right direction. And this makes me believe that this team is not a pretender and we're a real contender. Anyways, Brandon, you're going to say?
Okay.
Yeah, go on, Brandon.
The excuses are just laughable, Tel, because it's funny, because a couple of seasons ago when we had Thomas Partey out injured and we was missing all our key players. Oh, no, you can't have any excuses. But now Hamza wants to come out with, we was missing Rod, this, that, and the other. The fact and reality is, Hamza, you had 4 shots on goal today, 1 on target, 1. Like, come on, mate. You got to credit the Arsenal defence, and I'm going to sit here as well and say, the best thing about a performance today, concentration levels, because Arsenal have a tendency at home of, going through little lapses in concentration, giving away stupid goals, not positioning themselves correctly. We was absolutely spot on in that department today. And yes, I agree, Hamza. It was a lucky goal for us to score. But guess what? You was lucky not to have Kovacic sent off. So, works in both ways, doesn't it?
I mean, that hasn't even been mentioned much on this stream. And that has to be said, that for all by the way, we've got Elliot and Nate and a few other guys backstage at Kill we're going to bring onto the show soon, take some calls to speak to our panel and me. But the fact that you guys are, we haven't spoken to V yet, but you're conveniently ignoring the fact that Kovacic should have been sent off twice today and didn't. And for Arsenal to come through that, and listen, me and my brother were talking during the game. Today's football match, just take the result away, is what I call perfect football. When you see teams ripping through each other, as great as the attacking can be, it's generally because they're not defending very well also. Today, you saw two teams. This felt like when the Premier League was in its peak, sort of from about 03, 04 to about 2011, 2012, 2013, where we had all these great Champions League teams all here at once. This is how the games between generally speaking, between the contenders for the league titles went. They were narrow, hard-fought games with very few chances, very few goals. And this was a level. Yes, Rodri was missing. Hamza. Yes, KDB's missing. But Arsenal had Partey and Martinelli away and on the bench. They had Saka out of this game as an example. They're not even like, so they had their own problems in terms of what's his name? Timber out for the entire season early on. So there's nothing that you can say that you're suffering with at City that Arsenal don't have also. So, and then you're saying that let's come back to haunt them.
Terry.
No Arsenal
Terry.
fan yet is sat here and go, we're going to smash City every day. We're going to win the league. They are just celebrating an individual game that they haven't won for 8. Hamza, do you know the last time they beat you? 1, you had hair. 2, you were an Arsenal fan. That's how long ago it was.
That was an Afro. David,
We got to stop doing this.
You guys
Professor
had 5 prime
was an
ministers.
Arsenal fan. We gotta stop this.
Go on, V. Speak to us about your city.
Okay. Listen, my phone's about to die. It's Thanksgiving out here in Canada, so let me speak really quickly. This is where Igal goes way too far about Arteta outsmarting, outclassing, and outwitting Pep. Listen, you said it just now, Terry. We both had injuries, but you guys had a lot more players available, and you brought them on in that second half and made the difference. You leaked in that goal. Credit to you. You're able to stop this 13 games or 12 games unbeaten that's been happening. And yes, you need it. The mentality for you moving forward, you're definitely not going to claim that you're going to win the league. I know that, but for you to win is a huge start. I'm going to credit what I saw today with an important match because the respect shown from Arsenal in their house with how they surrendered possession and the tactics taken on versus City, treble winners, of course, on our way to win a 4-peat. The way you guys showed respect today, I take a lot of pride in that. I take a lot of pride in the players that we had on that pitch and the stars we did not have. My phone is going to die.
By the way, I did.
Hold on. I'm not done. And the reason why Rice looked like $100 million player and looked like his value is because Rodri was missing today. We'll see what happens when we play at the Etihad. I'm confident that we right the wrong of dropping these 3 points.
I'm sorry. Can I just?
Brad, I'll let you go in 1 second. I just want to say very quickly, when you say that you didn't have like the quality to bring on, you brought on nearly 180 million pounds worth of players.
Thank you.
180 million. Describe that, please.
Okay.
Nunes,
Stones, and Doku collectively. Sorry, not 100. Sorry, 60. Sorry, 160 plus 50. Sorry, 170 million you spent on those 3 players that you brought on.
And what did they bring on with Martinelli and Partey? We could do this all day.
Partey was 40 million. Martinelli was 18 million.
But Nunes was 42 million.
My point is this: for you to sit there and say we only had paupers, we only had average players, we didn't have quality to bring off our bench. You alluded to that. You didn't say it word for word, but we're not in a court of law. It's what you were implying. You City fans are babies, aren't you? You are crybabies.
No, we're not, Terry. When you have the quality, listen. The quality of the league right now is Arsenal, Liverpool, and City. I'm not claiming that there's a huge disparity between us and Arsenal, but I'm talking about this second half and the players that we had missing. Credit to them. They won it. They brought on stronger players. But to point out that Arteta did something masterful, dead that. And I got to bounce. Sorry.
I said it from the top 6 when we were on it, Terry, and Rory disagreed with me. We played similar to this against Manchester United. People did not like it. We played similar to this against Tottenham. People did not like it. What we did again, both games, is we gave you guys possession. And at times, you didn't actually do anything in the final third. You had possession in your own half. So this is why I'm saying it's Arteta masterclass. He's been basically practicing for the last 2 big games at home versus these other teams, how he was going to play against you guys. And you guys couldn't see it coming. Anyways, I got to go, Terry. Love.
We beat you with 10 men today. We beat you with 10 men. Eddie and Ketia did nothing. We beat you with 10 men.
Mate, I hear you on that.